Good morning. Am I audible, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. Yes, sir. So in yesterday's class, we discussed about linear inequalities, how to draw a linear inequality. Okay, how to find the solution using graph. That's what we are going to discuss it today. Okay, graph, we know that graph of a linear equation is a straight line. Graph of a linear equation is straight line. And whenever we draw a line, it divides the plane, Cartesian plane, into two parts. If the line is vertical line, okay, it divides the plane into two parts, and one part we call it as what we call plane to the left. If you draw the vertical line, we'll be getting two planes. And can you name the parts?
Left half plane,
Left half plane, very good.
right
The
half.
right half plane. Okay, if the line is not vertical, then in that case we call the planes to be upper half plane and lower half plane. Upper half plane and lower half plane. Okay, now here we are going to solve the equations graphically. Okay, we are going to solve the equations graphically. So right, hope you are all having the graph book with you. So simple graphs only. We have, okay, write the question. Solve graphically. Solve graphically. Under that, first one, x minus y less than or equal to 2. X minus y less than or equal to 2. X minus y less than or equal to 2. So whenever you are given a graph, first thing you make it as equality. Okay, you take this equation and find the solution set. We know how to find the solution set, isn't it? You find out at least 2 points, 2 or 3 points you find out. Can you give the solution set of this equation? What is meant by solution set? A pair of values a and x and y which satisfies that equation only we call it as solution set. So here can you give the solution set here to draw this linear equation graphically? So you suppose I am giving y, x is 0. What is the value we'll get for y? Y is minus 2, isn't it? A pair. What is meant by solution? A pair, ordered pair x comma y which satisfies this equation. So you can find it by substituting different distinct values for x and you can find the values of y. You can assign some values for x and you can find the corresponding value of y. That is one way. Okay. So here I am assigning the value x is 0. When you put x is 0, y is minus 2. Now suppose I am assigning y is 0. Suppose I assign the value of y is 0. Therefore, what is the value of x you will get? It's 2. So here only one inequality is given. Here now I am going to draw the graph. I am going to draw the graph x, x dash, y, y dash. So I am plot, okay, it's origin 1, 2, 3. Here also it is 1, 2, 3, minus 1, minus 2. Here again minus 1. So I extend this line and minus 2 and so on. Y, y dash. Okay. Now plot the points. When x is 0, y is minus 2. When x is 0, y is minus 2 means this is the point. What's the next case? When x is 2, y is 0. Now look at this equation. Okay, these 2 points. These 2 points, when you join these 2 points, you get the line. But look at the equation. Here it is not strict inequality. It is given x plus y is less than or equal to 2. As it is less than or equal to 2 means this equal to 2 is also included. So we can draw this as a straight line, single line. Suppose we have strict inequality. Suppose we have x minus y is less than 2. That means only those points which is less than 2 we have to include. Equal to 2 will not be considered. In that case, how will you draw the line? We'll draw the line as dotted lines. Did you get this? Did you understand this one, children? Okay. When you draw the graph, if equal to symbol is there, means we can draw this as a line. No need of dashed line. Suppose that line is not included, means we'll be drawing that one as a dash dotted lines. A is less than or equal to, so we are drawing it as a single line. So now when we draw this line, it divides the plane into 2 parts. Above the line, plane above the line, upper half plane and lower half plane. So which is the solution set? Which part from which plane gives the solution set? Is the first one or second one? How to identify this? Okay, suppose I want, is it clear, children? Up to this, is it okay? Up to drawing the graph, is it okay? Okay, when we draw the graph, now look, from the graph we understood, when we draw the graph, that plane is divided into 2 parts, upper half plane and lower half plane. So which plane gives the solution set? How to check that one? For that, what do you do? Suppose we consider the upper plane. You take one point in the upper plane and substitute in the equation. Inequality. Substitute in the inequality and check whether it is satisfied or not. Okay. So for this one, suppose I am taking a point. You take any point in the upper half plane. Okay, in upper half plane, which are the points? Suppose I take this point, means it is 0, 3. Suppose I take this point, means 0, 2. Suppose I am taking origin. Origin is the easy way. Origin is lying in the upper half plane. So I am going to substitute 0, 0. When you substitute 0, 0, is it satisfied? When you put x is 0, y is 0. 0 minus 0 is less than or equal to 2. Is it satisfying?
Yes.
Yes. Therefore, which is our region? This upper half plane. So what you have to do? Using your pencil, you have to shade it. Okay, I'm just drawing the arrow marks, but what you have to do? In your book, if you open your book, you can understand it will be, okay, you have to shade it with the pencil. Do you understand, children? How I'm getting this is this region. You select a point in that plane and substitute in the inequality. If it is satisfied, then the plane containing that point, the part of the plane containing that point is a solution set. This whole region will be the solution set. So using your pencil, you shade this region. You have to do the pencil shading there. Only this much only is there. Now this is the, okay, now we got the solution set. So all the points above this line is a solution set. All the points above the line is a solution. So we are showing the solutions graphically. Is it okay, Dia?
Yes, ma'am.
Michael?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now draw this one. Once you complete this, tell me. You can do with the next one.
Ma'am,
Yes, Gauri.
I don't understand.
The finding the solution set, is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. After finding the solution set, you plot the points and drawing the graph, is it okay? You're drawing the graph.
Ma'am, you told about dotted lines, right? I don't understand that.
See, whenever we have less than or equal to, that line is also included. Less than or equal to means equal to 2 is also included. In that case, you can just draw a single line. If we have strict inequality, if it is less than or greater than means what does it mean? Equal to 2 is not included. So in that case, what we will do, instead of drawing this as a single line, we will be drawing like a dotted line. Okay, when we do the next question and all, it will be more clear. Now up to this, is it okay? Then
Yes, ma'am.
finding the region, is it okay? Upper half plane. What we did, we selected
Yes.
one point. We selected one point in the upper half plane. You select any point in the upper half plane. Here I selected the value 0, 0. It is easy for calculate. So I'm taking 0, 0, origin, and substitute in this inequation. Inequality x minus y less than or equal to 2. When you substitute that one, is it satisfied? Is it satisfying? 0, 0. X is 0, y is 0. So 0 is less than or equal to 2. Is it true?
Yes.
Yes. So that means the region containing that point is the solution. So that means upper half plane is the solution. So what you can do, using your pencil, you just shade it. Now don't draw the arrows like this. You have to shade it with the pencil. Pencil shading, upper half plane, to show that upper half plane is the solution set. Is it okay?
Yes.
Okay. What about the others? Gayatri, Srihari?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now we can do the next question. Write the question. 2x plus 3y, 2x not plus, minus 3y is greater than or strictly greater than 6. 2x minus 3y is greater than 6. Here it's strict inequality is there, isn't it? Strictly greater than. So whenever you are given the inequality, first you make it as equality. Take the linear equation and find the solution set first. You find the solution set. X, Y. So find the solution set. Easy way is always you assign x 0 and find y 0 and find what is x. So when you put x is 0, what is the value of y? What is the value of y? Achyut. When x is 0, what's the value of y?
-2.
Negative 2. Yes, correct, Achyut. Now you put y is 0. You put y is 0. Emmanuel, when you assign the value of y is 0.
3.
Huh?
3.
Okay, correct. Okay, check. Once you get the solution set, now listen, Gauri, what I'm doing here. Okay, I'm extending the graphs. X, y, y dash, x, x dash. These two will meet at origin. Here we want only 3 very small values only. So I'm taking 1 units. 1, 2, 3. Here it is -1, -2. 1, 2, 3. Then -1, -2. So the first set is 0, -2. When x is 0, y is -2. So this is the point. And look at the next point, 3, 0. So these are the 2 points. We have to join these 2 points. Now look at here. Here it is strictly greater than. Isn't it strictly greater than? So what we will do here, we will not be joining this as a single line. Instead of that, what we will do, we will draw this as a dotted line. The thing is only that line. That means that equal to is not there. Now to check, now we find the solution set. You select one point in the upper half plane and substitute this and you check is it satisfying. To take one point. Here also we can take because the line is not passing through 0, 0, we can take 0, 0. And you put 0, 0, what you will get? 2 minus 0 is greater than 6. But the 0 is greater than 6. Is it true?
No.
No. That means the region containing 0, 0 is not the solution set. The part of the plane containing 0, 0 is not a solution set. That means Upper half plane is not the solution set. So which is the solution set? The lower half plane. So you shade this part. So here you can write the line. What is the equation of the line? 2x minus 3y equal to 6. 2x minus 3y is equal to 6. Finished, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Now I'll give the next one. You have to do it by, okay? You have to write the question. Minus 3x plus 2y greater than or equal to minus 6. Minus 3x plus 2y is greater than or equal to minus 6. minus 3x plus 2y is greater than or equal to minus 6. Find the solution and tell me whether it is upper half plane or lower half plane or right plane.
Ma'am, can you repeat this then?
Minus 3x plus 2y. Minus 3x plus 2y is greater than or equal to minus 6. Minus 3x plus 2y greater than or equal to minus 6.
Ma'am. Ma'am.
Yes, Achyut?
Minus 6 plus.
Minus 3x plus 2y is greater than or equal to minus 6. Minus 3x plus 2y is greater than or equal to minus 6. Aditya? Aditya is Raj. Give me the solution set.
Yes,
Okay? Do it and give the solution set. Do this one.
0, y is minus 3.
X is 0, y is minus 3. Okay.
And when y is 0, x is 2.
X is 2. Okay, children. So plot the points. Whether we have to draw this as dotted line or we can draw it as a single line.
Single line, ma'am.
Single line, because it is greater than or equal to. Equal to is there. So when x is 0, y is minus 3, somewhere here. When x is 2, 0. So you can draw this as single line. Once you draw the line, you write the equation there. Minus 3x plus 2y is greater than or equal to minus 6. Now find out which is the region. So what about the solution set? Is it the upper half plane, lower half plane? Yes, Emmanuel. What about the solution here? Is it the upper half plane or lower half plane?
I don't know, ma'am.
How to check this?
I don't understand that, ma'am.
Huh?
I don't know how to do, ma'am.
Okay, so I'm naming this here 1 and 2. Okay, listen. Switch on your video. Switch on your video. Switch on your video. Okay, tell me. So here I'm naming these two planes as 1 and 2. Which is the upper half plane? Which is the lower half plane?
One is upper, two is lower.
1 is upper and 2 is lower. Now select one point from upper half plane. You select one point from upper half plane. So this is the point 2, 0. Okay, this is 2. This is negative 3. You select one point. So this is origin. You select any point in the upper half plane. You give one point from upper half plane.
Minus 3.
Minus 3.
0.
Minus 3, 0. Is it lying above the line? Upper half plane means it means
0,
the
0.
Huh?
0,
Repeat it.
0.
0, 0. So 0, 0 lies above the plane. Okay. So substitute in the inequality. Substitute in this inequality. Minus 3x plus 2y greater than or equal to minus 6. And check whether it is satisfied. Substitute in the equation. Substitute means what you have to do? We'll be substituting it for x and y, isn't it? When you substitute it for x and y, what you will get? X is 0, y is 0. When you put x is 0, what you will get? What is minus 3 into 0?
0,
0. Plus
0,
0 is greater than or equal to minus 6. What is 0 plus 0?
0,
0. 0 is greater than or equal to minus 6. Is it true or not?
yes,
Yes, 0 is greater than minus 6. Therefore, is it satisfying? Whether the condition is satisfied? 0 greater than 6, is it true? It is true, isn't it? That means the region or the plane which contains 0, 0 is the solution set. Okay, that means the upper half plane is the solution set. Okay?
yes, ma'am.
So be ready to give the answer for the next one. Is it correct, Achut? Whether we are getting the upper half plane as a solution set?
Yes, ma'am.
Next one. Next one. Y less than minus 2. Y less than minus 2. How to find y less than minus 2? So, whenever you are given inequality, you take the line with equality. Y is equal to minus 2. What we know about the line y is equal to minus 2? What can you say about the line y is equal to minus 2? Yes, you have learned all those things in straight lines also.
Parallel to x-axis.
It is very good. It is parallel to x-axis. What is the equation of x-axis? What is the equation of x-axis? Punya.
Y is equal to 0.
Very good. It is y is equal to 0. And what about equation of y-axis? Nandana.
X is equal to 0.
X is equal to 0. So, y is equal to constant means it is a line parallel to x-axis. Y is equal to constant means it is a line parallel to x-axis. Now here y is equal to minus 2. That means it is a line parallel to x-axis and passes through the point minus 2. Y is equal to minus 2. Y is minus 2 means here only we'll get y is minus 2. Isn't it? Here and all we'll get 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, minus 1, minus 2. So y is equal to minus 2. Now look at here, it is less than. So equal to minus 2 is not included. So I am drawing the line as dotted lines. Now listen children, what is asked? What is the inequality given here? Y is less than minus 2. Y is less than minus 2 means, is it the upper half plane or lower half plane? Emmanuel. Y less than minus 2 means, is it upper half plane or lower half plane? Y value is less than minus 2. Okay, if you take this line, so this is 1, this is 2. So, which one?
Down,
Down.
lower,
Lower one. Okay, so lower half plane. So shade this one. Nandana, are you getting this, Nandana?
Yes, ma'am.
Sania, is it clear, Sania?
Yes, ma'am.
What about the others? Rijas?
Ma'am.
Yes, Achal.
Can you explain again, ma'am? Like upper half or lower half?
So here, what is the value? What is the equation of this line here? Is it y is equal to 2? Y is equal to negative 2. So when you draw this line, it divides the plane into two parts, upper half plane and lower half plane. Now what is the condition we need here? Y is less than -2. So where you will get y is less than -2? If you take a point above this one in the first part, in the first plane, is it y less than -2? No. If you take
ma'am.
1, -1, 2, 3, all means it is greater than -2, isn't it? So which are the values less than -2? If you go down only, you'll get -3,
Okay,
-4, and all values less than -2. So which one is satisfying here? The
Lower half.
lower part of the plane is satisfying. Okay. Now the next one you have to give the answer, children. Okay, method is same. That is, when you have to identify which is the region. You select one point and substitute it. Look at the next one. X greater than -5. X greater than -5. Try this one and tell me. X is greater than -5. Michael? Okay, you have to give the answer, Michael. So X greater than -5. Michael, tell me what about the line? What can you say about the line here? X is equal to 5. X is -5, and you will draw. If you consider the equality, what about the line?
It's in the lower plane.
Yes, can you repeat?
It's in the lower plane.
Whole plane. Which one? Whole plane?
The lower plane.
Lower plane. X is -5 means what can you say about the line?
Oh.
What is the equation of x-axis? What is the equation of x-axis? Huh? What about the previous problem? We discussed the same, isn't it? What is the equation of x-axis?
I don't totally understand that concept.
This one we are learning from 9th standard. Equation of x-axis. What is the equation of x-axis? What about any point on x-axis?
Be x comma 0.
X comma 0. So any point on x-axis takes the form x comma 0. So on x-axis, if you take, what can you say about the y value?
Y is equal to 0.
Y equal to 0. So that is the equation of x-axis. So equation of x-axis is?
X comma 0.
Equation of x-axis is? Now what we say, what we are saying then? On x-axis, what we know? Y coordinate is? Y coordinate is?
0.
0. So what about the equation of x-axis?
Ax plus 0y.
Y is equal to 0. Be alert in the class, okay? What about equation of y? Michael, what is the equation of y?
X is equal to 0.
X is equal to 0. Okay? This one we are learning from our 9th standard. What about any point on y-axis? Any point on y-axis?
0, comma y.
On x-axis? On x-axis, what about any points? On x-axis?
On x-axis, it's x, comma 0, and
Oh.
y-axis, it's 0, comma y.
On y-axis, it is 0, comma y. Okay, note down all these things in your textbook. What about equation of x-axis? It is y is equal to 0. What about equation of y-axis? This is x is equal to 0. Okay, now look at the problem given there. What's the question given here? X is equal to minus 5. Consider the equality. X is equal to minus 5. So x is equal to minus 5 will represent a line. When you draw the line, where you will be drawing the line? Yes. What can you say about the line here?
Ma'am,
Yes.
parallel to y-axis.
Let him answer. Michael. Michael. X is minus 5. Equation of x-axis is y is equal to 0. And equation of y-axis is x is 0. So what about x is minus 5, Michael? X value is minus 5. If you take this line here, everywhere x is 0. If suppose I am drawing a line here, I am drawing a line passing through this point. And look at this line. This is. So look at this line and tell me, what about this line?
It's parallel to the y-axis.
It is parallel to y-axis. And what about that equation? Can you give the equation? What about this point here? What is this point?
X is minus 1.
So point is, if you give it in the point form, coordinates form?
1, comma 0.
Minus 1, comma 0. Okay, now I suppose I'm selecting a point here. What about this point?
Minus 1, comma 1.
Minus 1, comma minus 1. Suppose I select a point here.
Minus 1, comma minus 2.
Okay, suppose we select a point here.
Minus 1, comma 2.
So now look at this line here. Look at the points. Minus 1, 2, minus 1, 0, minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, minus 2. So here, what about the x coordinates? Is it same?
Yeah.
So what will be the equation of this line? Sania, what about the equation of this line?
Which line, ma'am?
Which line? This line.
Minus 1, 0.
Equation of this line. Equation of the line is. What about the equation of this line?
X is equal to minus 1.
X is equal to minus 1. Very good. Sania, what about this line? Suppose this line is passing through 4. This line is passing through the 4 and it is parallel to y-axis. What about the equation of this line?
X is equal to 4.
X is equal to 4. Emmanuel, give the equation of this line. It is passing through the point -3. What is the answer, Michael? What is the equation here?
Is equal to -3.
X is equal to -3. Okay, so what can you say about the line x is equal to -5?
The equation of the line is x is equal to -5.
Equation of the line is x is equal to -5. So the line will be, when you draw this line, the graph of the line will be
perpendicular to y-axis.
Perpendicular to y-axis. Okay, this is perpendicular. It is parallel to y-axis. This parallel to y-axis. Listen, children, next period again we'll be continuing with this. If we are not thorough with these equations, the next concept and all, this will be very difficult. What about equation of x-axis? What is the equation of x-axis?
Y is equal to 0.
What about equation of y-axis?
X is equal to
X
0.
is 0.
Any line which is parallel to x-axis means y is equal to constant. Parallel to x-axis means y is constant. If it is parallel to y-axis means x is constant. Okay? Okay, children. So, try to solve the questions given in exercise 6.2. Okay? Solve the questions given in exercise 6.2. Thank you, children.